so today I'm here for an exciting video that's always exciting, and that is a book haul. Even though they're not good, they're exciting and fun, and I like getting new books. So I have 21 books to show you, which is so bad because I just recently bought like heaps. Like near the financial year I bought a heap of books and I tried to withhold from buying books, and I was like, hey, for a little bit, and then I just killed it. So I have a lot of books to show you that I really should not have bought, and I ruined all my goals and just... yeah! First book I bought was Wonder Woman Warbringer by Leigh Bardugo, and this is the only book that I've read from this book haul. I was hoping there'd be more read in the book haul, but yeah, it didn't happen. So we'll have to see how I go in the next couple of months, because there's definitely a few in here that I want to read, but yeah. Anyway, Wonder Woman was a great book. I recommend buying it. It's so good. I really enjoyed this like take on the origin story of Wonder Woman and Diana, and I just definitely think everyone needs to read it because it was really good. The next book I bought was God's Grave by J. Kristoff, which is the second book in the Nevernight series, and I bought this because I was really excited and I used one of my Project 5s, but then I found out that this is actually a book club pick, so I have to read this book this month, and that means I could buy another book, which was okay because I've made it that any books that are book club books I can buy straight off the bat, because I hated having to wait and not being able to read them in the month and then buying the books anyway and all that crap. So anyway, I'm really excited to read this. I think it should be good, and just yeah. Then I got Stalking Jack the Ripper and Hunting Prince Dracula by, what is your name, Carrie Maniscalco, because Hunting Jack the Ripper is the book of the month for the social book club. Actually, God's Graves is for the Kindred Readers book club, so this is for this month, and I really should not have bought the sequel, but the sequel was only $16 in hardcover, and like it's beautiful. Like in Australia, $16 for a hardcover is amazing. Like even though, and I bought it online, okay, I bought it on Book Depository, but still $16 for where I live is really awesome. And the first book wasn't that expensive either, and it's like, I mean, the second one's so much bigger and all this crap, but I've seen this book everywhere and I never bought it. I just never thought it was my thing, but because it's the book of the month, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna read it, and I'm gonna enjoy it. Then I bought Warcross by Marie Lewin. This is the book of the month for the Biblio squad. So again, I wasn't too bad. Like Hunting Prince Dracula was one of my top 5s. Like I probably shouldn't have bought it, but still it wasn't one of my top 5s. This is, from this point, I spazzed out completely. So be prepared, because there's a lot of books that I really should not have bought. But I am really excited about this book. I think it's going to be really, really good. This type of book really isn't my thing. Like I haven't read Ready Player One yet, and for the longest time I never thought I'd read this, but just because it was a book of the month, I am going to give it a shot, and then I should read Ready Player One at some point. From that point of buying all those books, I told myself no more buying books, you're going to save until Christmas and blah blah blah, but I saw a sequel that I needed so much that I completely disregarded my goals, bought it, and then I ended up buying more and more and more because I did it once and I just couldn't stop buying books. And the sequel that I bought was Fireblood by Abbeyleec. I seriously loved Frostblood so much. It was such a good book, and I read that at the start of the year, and have this book come out like 9 months later was so awesome, and I was just dying and I needed to buy it because just... I was so keen, because I really need to read this book, and I don't know when I'm going to read it because I don't have time, and I've got so many anticipated reads and book club picks and all this crap to try and get done. And even though I'm saying it's like a chore, I really am excited to read all these books. It's just I really didn't do my time management well, because now I work 5 days and I can manage to only read 7 books, so I have a lot of trouble trying to get everything done. But yes, I'm so excited for this book. And that followed with Seeing One Dark Throne by Kendare Blake, and I needed this book because the last book left on such a cliffhanger, and I'm so excited for the shit to go down. It's gonna go down, and I needed to buy this. And how beautiful is this spine? Like, I'm actually obsessed with this color. It's so beautiful, but I really am excited to read this book, to find out what happens, and then wait patiently for the next 2 that are going to be coming out. And then I saw Now I Rise by Kirsten White, and even though I haven't read And I Darken, I really love this cover, so I bought it so then I can read that first book, and then I have the sequel ready. Again, I don't know when it's going to happen, but I own it now, so that's the main thing, is I own this book. I own it, and I'm excited. Then I bought Ash and Quill by Rachel Kane, because I've read the first book in the trilogy, so why not buy the third one? Because I'm stupid. But yes, I needed to get this book, so it's all finished and all ready for me to read, and it might be like a series I can complete maybe next year, I don't know, but yeah, I needed to buy it. And then I was fine for a week, and then I had to buy 2 more books because I have issues. And these are new releases that I'm very, very excited about, so I'm happy that I own them. But the first one I bought was Night of Cake and Puppets by Lady Taylor, and I needed this. I love Lady Taylor so much, and this book is gorgeous. Like, literally look at this. Look under the hardcover. It's actually got like drawings and stuff on there, and there's like artwork throughout this, and I just think this is going to be a great little companion. And I was kind of upset that because it wasn't in paperback form, I wasn't going to buy the ebook. I don't know, I just have a thing about not buying ebooks, so if there's an ebook, I just wait until a physical book's going to be published, hopefully. But yeah, so I'm very glad that this is a thing, and I needed it, and now I have more books in my Lady Taylor collection. The other book I had to buy was Language of Thorns by Leigh Bardugo, because I've kind of gotten obsessed now. After reading the Six of Crows series, I want all the series, man. I want everything coming my way because it's going to be so exciting. And the good thing though is I bought this book, right, but then it's been released that this is going to be the book of the month for the Kindred readers next month, so I could take this one off my Project 5 because it's like, ha! I bought it and it's a book of the month, so it counts. So now I only have to read 61 books to make up for all the books that I've bought, so yay! But seriously guys, have you seen how gorgeous this book is? Like literally, if you can see, like each page you move it, it makes more of the picture and all this stuff. Like literally, it is awesome. Like if I can get some, like, see, look, each time you move it, you see, I'm trying to do this and I can't. Like, look at the pictures, and I can't wait to see all my babies in the stories. Like, not even though they're not in the stories, but these stories get talked about in the actual Grishaverse, so it's exciting. Okay, so then I was fine for another week, and then I bought 8 books because I was like, might as well just keep buying books because I've already failed my life, so buy some more this month and then no more buying books forever. So there's more. So the first book I bought was After the Game by Abbeyleec, because I was like, I bought quite a few paperbacks because I was like, ha, they're not as expensive as hardcovers, and hardcovers are the treat, so buy some paperbacks. And then I didn't know what paperbacks to buy, so I kind of just picked some, and I was like, yeah, buy these things. But I've read the first book in this trilogy, but I don't know if it is a trilogy or it's going to be like a really big series, but I've read the first one and I really enjoyed it, and I own the second and now the third one, so it's, hopefully I will read this soon. Then I bought The Loneliest Girl in the Universe by Lauren James, and I'm so excited because I really liked The Next Together. Like, it was a very interesting book, and like, I'm really obsessed with this cover, but I'm kind of worried that this is going to be the book in the YA Chronicles this month, and I feel so stupid because I bought the book and then I went and looked back at the theme, and as things kept getting released, and I'm just like, shit. If this is the book, I'm so mad because like, I'm not meant to spend money and then I buy a book that I was already getting. So that's my, I'm really hoping it's not, because it's kind of like, the thing is about, like, the book that they're releasing is about time travel and that, and I don't think this is about time travel, but it could be. So I'm concerned, and this sunlight is in my face. Hey, I'm all fixed. Then I bought PSI Lucky by Casey West. I'm so excited. I was waiting for ages because I wanted this to be in paperback, because I like how all of her books are in a nice paperback form and they all match, but I'm really excited to finally have another one of her books because I do own quite a few, but I've only read 4 and I think I own 7 now, so yay, excited. Then I bought The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee, and I got this one in hardcover because it's gorgeous. Like, look at that spine though, nice blue and pretty. But I'm so excited because I've heard a lot of good things about this book, because at first I didn't really know what it was about, so I kind of just stayed clear of all the talk of it, but then it started becoming more and more popular, and yes, it sounds like it's going to be really, really awesome, and I'm so excited, and like, I'm ready for all this humor and fun and running around the country, so yay. Then I got Timekeeper by Tara Sim, and I've been wanting to buy this book for ages. It's just the premise and the idea and the cover and everything was just speaking to me, and I needed to buy this, but I kept putting it off because, you know, don't buy books if you can't afford them, Abby, and that's what I did. I bought them. Even though I couldn't afford them, but I bought them. But I'm really excited for this book, and I just want to read it like right now, but I can't because I have all the other things to read. But still, I just think this is going to be so amazing, and I'm so excited. And then I got something really exciting, and that is the All the Boys I Loved Before trilogy by Jenny Hart. So I've got To All the Boys I've Loved Before, P.S. I Still Love You, and I like this because I've got a P.S. I Like You and a P.S. I Love You, so that's pretty cool. And Always and Forever, Laura Jean. I got the box set for like $50, and that's pretty good considering it's hardcovers, but I don't know, I just really wanted to buy these in hardcover because I'm sure I'm going to be obsessed with this series, because contemporary is becoming like one of my new favorite things. Like, they're just so adorable all the time. It just made me hit me in the feels. But yes, I'm so excited to have these, and they're so pretty, and I like, if you can see, like, it's like purple, blue, pink, like they're all matchy and beautiful, and I can't wait. And then I got A Sister Red by Jackson Pierce, and my dad bought this one for me, so it's a bit different. It's a little bit different because I helped him win MYOB for a day, and when I do that he buys me a book. So I was really excited. I didn't know what to pick, but I was like, I'm gonna get a paperback, something cheap, something easy. So I've been wanting to read this for a while. It's a retelling and I want to read more retellings because I haven't read any for a while, so I'm excited about this. So that's all the books I bought in the month of September, but I have one that I bought in October because I was in Canberra and I just couldn't help it. I just had to buy this book, okay? And again, not a good thing, but I haven't bought anything since then, so it was last week. But I think it's pretty good. Like, it's been a week since I bought any books, and I'm not planning to buy any else this month unless I have to buy some for my book club. So see how it goes. But it's just everyone's been talking about this book and hyping it, and I was like, no. And I saw it at Kmart and I was like, I need to buy it. And that is Genuine Fraud by E. Lockhart. I enjoyed We Were Liars. Like, it completely spazzed me out. I didn't know what was going on in that book and I was so shocked by it. But I want to try out this book, and it's weird because I've already sort of got like a theory in my head and I haven't even read it and I don't really know what's going on. But if my theory's right, I'm just like, yes, winning. But yes, this is my October book haul I've put in here, because if I buy any other books I'll put them in like my wrap up or something, I don't know. But yeah, so trying to show you, there's one pile, I have got another pile, I've got another pile. I tried. There's 21 there, so good on me, because now my TBR is 278 physical books on my shelf. Not those ones, because like there's 370 something read and then there's 270 something unread. So as long as that number never overtakes the read, I will be okay. Like, that's the point of me being a crazy person who buys too many books. But anyway, hope you enjoy my book haul and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!